Right guys, well here's the second video of today anyway. As you know that the LR3, which is now sat over there, is done and running. I wanted some scale accessories, so I got talking to a guy on Facebook called Dave. He lives down south somewhere, can't remember, but yeah, he lives somewhere down south in the UK. So yeah, got speaking to him and mentioned I wanted some scale accessories. Now he's got a 3D printer. So as he's got a 3D printer, I thought, well, why not get some stuff that's like all 3D printed, and you know it should be quite strong. Let me see what it looks like. He's in the process of making wheels and stuff as well now. He's doing them out of different compounds of plastic to try and get the strongest one that he can get, but so it's not going to snap, if you know what I mean. So it's not brittle. So he sent me. Basically, we got talking anyway, should I say, and said to him I wanted a load of scale bits or whatever he did, and he sent me a big box out. So the big box is now sat there, but most of the bits are all sat on the table here for you to have a look at. He sent me sandboards and seats and all kinds out. The quality on them is absolutely spot on. On a couple of them you can see where the 3D printer's built up the layers, but if you get some high build primer and hit them with that, then obviously it'll make them all nice and smooth if that's what you want. But yeah, so I shall flip you around and give you a wee little whirl at what he sent me. I also run a couple of his bits on my Hilux, which at this very minute is away in the kitchen. So I can't really be going to get it because it's quite late at night now. He makes anything you want basically. He's done mirrors for me, he's done windscreen wipers. The mirrors that he makes, the mirrors he does are made out of some stuff called Ninja Flex. Because they're made out of Ninja Flex, if, say for instance, you brush against the tree, the mirror can fold all the way around and it'll touch your door so it doesn't snap. And then it'll flip back out to wherever it was originally meant to be. So it's not a bad idea doing that, if I'm honest. It was through me and him getting talking about it why he decided to start making them out of that. But so yeah, anyway, without further ado, I shall show you what he makes. So there we go, that's what he sent me. We can get camera focus up. There we go. Tell you what, we need some light on this situation, don't we? Hang on one sec, I'll flick flash on. There we go, that's a bit better. So, sent me out steering wheel, which is 3D printed. That's obviously still in the bag, but I'll just leave it in there. Do that so you can see it. It also comes with the piece that you just, like, basically if you're building a proper dash, you can stick that in your dash, and then obviously you press the steering wheel over the top and then glue it on and away you go. So he's made me that. He also made me sandboards, 2 sets of. These are more for like a wraith, reason being they're quite wide. So if you're running the likes of Pitbull Rock Beasts or most of the it's like 1.9 Pitbull Rock Beasts or any other 2.2s, then these are what you want. Well, they're quite nice and wide. They've also already got like a, if you can see it, like a grainy tread built into them. So he sent me a set of them out. Then he's also sent me these ones out, which are same sort of grainy tread. Now there's nothing stopping you hitting these with some primer. Once you hit them with some primer, get some sand and just pour some sand over them while they're still wet. Then pick them up, shake the sand off, and then paint them black. And then the sand will then give you more traction again. But these are going on the roof of the LR3. So yeah, he's done me them anyway. That would be the sandboards. It also makes toolboxes. That was what I was on about. I was saying you can see like a little bit of the where the printers built it up on the lines. Now there's nothing stopping you just hitting that with some high build primer and then repainting it red if you want, or black or silver or whatever other colour you want. There's no harm in doing that. So that's the toolbox he makes. Chainsaw, same again. Little jerry cans. Well, to be honest with you, all these are scale accessories anyway, so all you're going to do is just chuck them on the roof of your car and then away you go, and then when you fall over, or when your car falls over or rolls down a hill, you're not going to be too bothered. And all the parts are a hell of a lot cheaper than the likes of the Proline stuff. And there's a little oil can. What else he made? Got a Spade. Get camera focus up. He's done a Spade. He also does a pull pal. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that you can use this for actually pulling on, because it is quite flexy, if I'm honest. But never say never. I shall put that to the test when I take that out, and we'll see how that does. It may snap, then again it may not, so we'll soon find that one out. Pickaxe. You can paint these red or black or whatever and stick them on the roof or on the bonnet of your rig or whatever. There's another toolbox that he makes. It's like one of the little handheld ones. And all this is all 3D printed. Fuel cells. Now, these are absolutely spot on, if I'm honest. With this one, you take out the 4 screws, and the other 2 over there. Take them 4 screws out and the top comes off. Now there's nothing stopping you getting a little bead of silicone, a little thin bead of silicone around the inside, and you can put your receiver in. You put your receiver in it, waterproof, instant waterproof. And then you can stick that inside your car somewhere, like so if you've got clear windows or whatever, stick it in the back, and it looks like you've got a fuel cell in the back. So it's part of your interior then, isn't it? But really it's got your receiver in it. You can just drill a little hole in the side and feed all your wires through and just fill that up with silicone. Working high lift jack. So, I'll see if I can do it with one hand. Probably not. Hang on a sec. There we go. All you need to do, all you do is just put a pin through there, and then you can use that for holding your car up. It is load bearing. It's being trialled and tested by myself, and it will hold a fair bit of weight on it. It'll hold my Hilux up, which is about £12 in weight, so it makes them anyway. Also axle stands, which he sent me 4 of. These would also be load bearing, so it's something if you're doing like a scale garage style thing and you want to keep your scaler in there, or even when you're working on it, they're a good thing to have. Saves you having to leave like the car laying on its side or whatever. You can just stick it on that and pull it on them and pull the wheels off. So they're well worth having. I quite like them as well, as you can tell. Also, big cooler box. This also comes apart, so it's got a lid and a big storage compartment underneath. And a snorkel, which is made for the Hilux. You can make any of this to any of your own specs, so whatever size you want, you just give him the dimensions, he'll knock you a picture up, send you the picture over, and then away you go. He'll send you the product out, and then you bolt it straight on your car. He also does as well scale drivers. These are the same as the Tamiya ones, basically made from a resin, and they come like that, and then you can just paint them up. Now they come with a couple of different options. There is another thing he's made me as well, battery. So if you're doing like a proper, should I say, under the bonnet engine bay, then you got proper battery for it as well. Anyway, so yeah, back to the men. So they come like that, unpainted. Then you've got the arms, which come like this, so you can glue them on in any position that you want, depending on where your steering wheel is. So it comes with them, and then it comes with 2 separate heads as well. So you've got this style of head, which has just got hair on it, and let me just get the camera to focus up again for you. There you go. So it's got a normal style head like that, which has got hair and stuff on it, so you can paint the hair up or whatever, or it's got eyes and all kinds on it, so you can paint the face up properly. Or it's got that style head as well, so you got helmet on. So depending on what your application is, then depends on which head you can use, but you can always chop and change it. All you do is glue them on, and if you don't like it or you want a different one, then you can just pull it off and put the other one on. So he also makes them. So yeah, check him out. He's on UK Scale and Crawler on Facebook, If you type that in on the search bar, it'll come up with our site, and then obviously myself or one of the admins will add you on there. And then once you've been added, you can look him up. His name's Dave Watt, or Dave Watt. No, definitely, I think it's Dave Watt. I'll put a link in the description box to his Facebook profile as well. And yeah, so check him out. The 3D stuff he prints is brilliant. It's absolutely spot on. As I said, with the likes of this, you can see where the layers are being built up on it. A little bit of high build primer, job done. I mean, you won't see none of it then. But to be honest with you, because it's 3D printed, it's extremely light, so it keeps everything, all the weight down to a minimum. So yeah, check him out, and I will see you all on the next one. Thanks very much anyway for everyone who's recently subscribed as well, while I think on. And yeah, just share the videos about for me, and if you haven't hit the subscribe button, then it's either up there somewhere or down there somewhere. So whack that, hit the subscribe button, share the love. Nice one, guys. See you all soon. Cheers. Bye.